What is up, everybody? I am BulletProofBrad, and I've got some Battlefield 6 news for you today from X. Battlefield just dropped a brand new gadget, the Acoustic AV Sensor Mine. Think of it as a smart landmine, but instead of just waiting for something to roll over it, it actually uses microphones to listen for vehicles. Today, we're going to break down where this idea comes from, how it might play in game, and maybe a few nasty ways you can use it when Battlefield 6 launches. Now, this might sound futuristic, but the idea isn't completely made up. Back in the Cold War, militaries experimented with seismic and acoustic mines that could detect the rumble of tanks and convoys from a distance. Some of these were buried sensors, some were airdropped, and some were dropped by infantry, but the big idea was simple. Let the mine do the listening, and you don't need a tripwire or a pressure plate. Alright, so what does this mean for Battlefield 6? First off, don't expect this to be a motion sensor for infantry. It's literally in the name. AV stands for anti-vehicle. That means tanks, jeeps, APCs, maybe even helicopters if they're low and loud enough. Regular infantry footsteps, totally irrelevant, most likely. This isn't going to ping every soldier running around a flag like a mini UAV. So think of it less as a proximity alarm and more like an early warning system for when armor is pushing into your space. Alright, let's talk about how you could actually use this thing when Battlefield 6 launches. I see three main scenarios where the Acoustic AV Sensor Mine could shine. 1. Flag defense. Drop it near objectives that vehicles love to roll up on. If it doesn't destroy them outright, at least you'll know a push is coming before you see the barrel. 2. An ambush setup. Pair it with a rocket launcher or C4. The mine pings a tank, you and your squad are already set up, and boom, easy kill. 3. Vehicle funnels. Think bridges, alleys, and choke points. Anywhere that armor has limited routes, this mine basically becomes a gatekeeper. If they want, though, they're paying a toll in damage, or at least giving away their position. And honestly, even if the mine doesn't score you the kill, the intel it provides could save your team from getting steamrolled. Here's my hot take. I don't think the Acoustic AV Sensor Mine will change infantry combat at all. If you're running and gunning, you probably never notice it. But for engineers and squads that like to play tactical, this thing could completely flip how vehicles try to push objectives. Snipers and campers probably won't get much use out of it if they can use it at all. But an engineer squad that chains these together with rockets and mines, that's going to be terrifying for any tank crew rolling in. So what do you think? Is the Acoustic AV Sensor Mine going to be overpowered or just another gimmick gadget? Drop your take in the comments and don't forget to sub for more Battlefield 6 breakdowns and gameplay tips. I'll be covering every new map, gadget, and weapon as we get closer to launch, so stick around. It's going to be fun.